Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey there, it's nice to meet you. So as you can tell by today's video, it's not clickbait. I just have a few things to update you guys on and talk about. I have had so much anxiety the past couple of months. I haven't been able to write, I haven't been able to creatively express myself, and it's driving me crazy. So I thought I'd just kind of sit down in front of the camera and update you guys real quick and get all these thoughts out of my head at the same time. So I've been sitting here trying to figure out where to start, and I'm actually going to start with my mom's and my sister's history regarding the situation, just so you understand why we're a little bit concerned about my situation that we'll talk about in a minute. Okay, so at age 45 to 50, it is recommended that you start getting mammograms to screen for breast cancer, because that is generally the age of women who do start getting breast cancer. That being said, my mom, when she was 39 years old, found a breast lump that actually turned out to be breast cancer. And after all of her tests, it was discovered that she was actually in stage 2, which means that the cancer had just started spreading. So I watched my mom battle breast cancer for I think about 2 years. It felt like forever, but it was a really scary thing to watch, and you just, regardless, you just don't want to see, you know, your loved one going through that. It was not very pretty. Yeah. Well, I mean, in the middle of all of her cancer treatments, my sister, she was only 17 at the time, discovered a breast tumor. And it was benign, thank God, but she did actually have to have it removed because they were worried that that could potentially turn into breast cancer, or that tumor would be a potential home for future breast cancer cells. So, you know, I was watching my mom battle breast cancer, and all of a sudden my sister has a breast tumor. That it was just really intense. My mom did get testing done to see if there was like a breast cancer gene that she had, and she tested negative for BRCA, both of them, which is amazing. So it's not genetic, but I guess this is all just a weird coincidence. So now that I explained my family history of early onset breast cancer and tumors, let's talk about what's going on with me. So a few months ago, I was doing a self breast exam, which I do regularly and highly recommend you do. If you are a woman, a man, men can get breast cancer too, at any age. Just do a regular breast exam. Just do it. So I was doing that, and I discovered a small lump in my right breast. And it was small enough to where I didn't automatically like assume that it was like a tumor or anything. I thought maybe it was just some weird tissue thing, you know, that happens. So I just kind of put it in the back of my mind. I was like, it'll go away. Last month I did another self breast exam, and of course it didn't go away. In fact, it decided to grow. So I called my mom, and I was kind of like freaking out. You know, I was like, I didn't tell you this before, but a few months ago I discovered a small breast lump, and now it's growing, and I'm freaking out. And of course, you know, she went through this before, so she was like, just call up your doctor, I'll go with you to all your appointments. So I did, and the doctor did another breast exam while I was there, and she felt it, and she was like, yep, okay, I'm sending you to a breast clinic to get an ultrasound. So a week later, I get an ultrasound, and I do have a solid mass, which indicates a tumor, and I think it's like a little less than half an inch, which that size could totally be way worse. If it was 2 inches, that'd be pretty concerning, but it's not, so that's good. But with the history of breast cancer in my family, and that being early, like onset breast cancer, they are a little concerned. So I am getting a biopsy next Monday. Yeah, not excited about that one, but we gotta get answers soon. So that is the next step. Looking back through these clips, I just realized I didn't even clarify that my mom is cancer-free now. I feel so bad. Yeah, no, she's cancer-free. She kicked cancer's ass. We actually got this shirt for her when she was going through like chemo, but now it's mine because I wanted it. Yeah, so I have a biopsy next week, and I'm actually going to film that, not the actual biopsy obviously, but the day of the recovery and the results. So if you guys are interested in that, I just really kind of want to film this whole experience, and I'm hoping for the best. I know that the chances of this tumor being benign is a lot higher than it being cancer. I am only 24 years old. So that is what's going on with me. I really just want to sit down and talk about it. My anxiety's been so crazy, so just talking about it helps a lot. But I also want these videos and, you know, future videos to kind of have an educational purpose. Today I really just want to say, no matter how old you are, even if you're just like 15 years old, do regular breast exams. It doesn't matter if you don't have family history of breast cancer or family history of early onset breast cancer. Just do monthly breast exams. They're so quick and so easy, and even if you feel something that is like not normal but you don't really know what it is, go to the doctor, because I mean, even if it's nothing, it's always better to be safe than sorry. I think that was like one of my biggest things. I was like, what if this is literally nothing? I'm going to the doctor for nothing. And it's like, I don't want to be over dramatic, but it's like when you're facing, you know, a possibility of breast cancer, there is no such thing as being over dramatic or too safe, or, you know, like, just go to the doctor. It won't hurt anything. So that is my little advice for this video. Do your routine breast exams, and I will see you on biopsy day. All right, you guys, bye.